Hello everybody, this is General Snivy and welcome back to more of the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Last time we worked on some more Confidants, raised them up a bit, and we even established a few new ones. While we were doing that, we also witnessed Madarame's change of heart and learned about our next target a bit. Supposedly our next target is going to be named Kaneshiro, but we currently do not know anything about him whatsoever. So in today's session, we have some things to take care of before our next target decides to show themselves. Mainly, we're going to be exploring a new area that's exclusive to Persona 5 Royal. So, in the game's plot, Ryuji got himself some coupons or some tickets or something that allows us to go and play a game of darts. This was not in the original Persona 5, by the way. So, we're heading off to a brand new area that's exclusive to Royal. So, let's get going. First off, these stairs will take you to Inogami, to the Inogami line. This is the way to Kichijoji. I'm getting excited. Get excited. Because this is 10 billion% gonna be fun. That was awful. Alright, moving on. Let's go. So here it is. Kichijoji. Popular with men and women of all ages. The streets are lined with shops.
Alright.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works. So make sure you've got the fare.
Okay. Thankfully the fare is only 200 yen, so you should have way more than enough yen to pay for this. If you don't, oh dear. You're going to have to sell some stuff in order to make the money. So, the school commuter train pass allows you to travel for free on two railway lines. Yongen Jaya to Shibuya, Shibuya to Ayoma Ichome. You will have to pay a fare to travel outside of these areas, so make your travel plans accordingly. Although, for the most part, your train fares are not really all that expensive. I believe the least is 200 yen, and the most, I think, is roughly 900 yen. So, have at least 1,000 yen before you travel anywhere. Otherwise, you might run into some trouble. Especially when you're trying to travel back home, because, yeah, the train tickets that you buy are one-way tickets. So, in other words, if you want to go back, you have to pay for another train fare. So be sure to keep this in mind as well. However, there are ways to bypass those sort of stipulations. And it involves fast traveling to Confidant locations via the Thieves network. If you're able to do this, then you can skip paying the train fare. So, that's something else you can do as well, but for this point in the game, you can't really do that right now. So, again, be sure to have a fairly decent amount of money before you go anywhere. Trust me. Meanwhile, while we're heading off to this cool new place, Makoto is tailing us. Oh, so this is Kichijoji, huh? You can tell it's nothing like Shibuya just from the atmosphere alone. Believe me, you ain't seen nothing. Well, then again, I've never been to Japan, so I wouldn't know. But, again, different atmospheres between Maine and Maryland, that is for damn sure. Oh yeah, it looks like there's a lot of shops around here you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I really know. It seems interesting.
Right?
Oh, it's got your attention now, huh? Ann's not here because she's busy, but I bet it'll be fun to come here with some more people. I think the Darts Lounge is one block up from the main street.
Alright.
But since we're here, I won't say no to checking out a bunch of other shops on the way. And honestly, that is a really good idea. What's also a really good idea? Well, first off, dealing with Makoto. Which, funny enough, after that cutscene, you could just say hello to her. Hi, Makoto. How you doing? My, what a coincidence. And that's all she has to say. What can I say? I'm a boss. Lol. Anywho, one thing you should definitely do is head to the information desk. Here you can learn all kinds of different information about this whole area, like about this part of the city, and a bunch of other interesting tidbits and facts as well. So, yeah, definitely do so, especially if this is your first time here. What would you like to hear about? Let's hear about the city. Certainly, please allow me to explain. There are 4 different areas. One on the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, a stationery store, a secondhand clothing store, which we'll get to in a bit, and a temple. The ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop is delicious, but you'll have to wait in line. If you take a left at the fried food shop, you'll see Retro Street. Here you can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores, or whatever. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there, and liveliness is inevitable. I hope I explained it all right. Do you have any other questions? Please continue. Of course. After passing Retro Street, you'll see Rue de Chococo, whatever the hell the pronunciation is. I don't live on the moon. Lol. Which has a variety of fancy stores to visit. There's also a well-known healing crystal store selling power stones that provide real results. Not only that, but on Rue de... there's a lounge to enjoy darts and billboards. Excitement is inevitable. The last one is Harmony Alley, which is like a drinking district. It's located just past this information desk. It has an old Japanese flavor, perfect for just enjoying the atmosphere. The inspiration is inevitable. Was that too much information for a minor? Well, that's about it for the city. Is there something else I can help you with? Well, technically no, but what I would highly recommend you do is ask about absolutely everything here. Once you do, then you'll be able to gain some additional free knowledge stats without passing any time whatsoever. So, again, free knowledge, do it. What do you recommend? Excuse me. I know, just the thing. Please allow me to explain. You're a minor, correct? If that's the case, if you go past the drinking district and reach Rue de Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, you'll find a Darts and Billboard lounge. It's actually a very casual place, and people your age can walk in with no problem. What about for adults? What? Huh? Well, you did come all the way here. If you're looking for a place for adults, there's a jazz club. And I think minors can go in. Sorry for my lack of knowledge. I mean, granted, most of the pubs and bars allow minors to go into those places, but they're not allowed to consume any alcohol for obvious reasons. Not unless they're 21 or over. At least that's how it is over here in the States. Other parts of the world have different age restrictions, so keep that in mind. How about the stores? Certainly, allow me to explain. There's a unique second-hand clothing store here as well. It's located on the Promenade Street. The manager always greets me in the morning, but he's always saying I specifically want suity clothing, and is quite picky about what you bring in, too. Oh, and have you been there? Have you been to the incense store in Harmony Alley? It actually opened quite recently. They have incenses that people have never heard of before, and it's not a fishy store either. Totally not. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Anything I should know?
Actually...
Anything you should know? Actually, yes. There's something I heard recently. About the fried food shop in the Promenade. People say it's tedious to wait in line, and by nighttime it's already sold out, so what are we to do if we want one? Well, then say on Sundays they make more than usual. So in other words, if you go there on a Sunday night and the store I've heard ends there, okay, and then the story I heard ends there. Okay, so in other words, there's a pretty neat shop worth checking out this evening. So, we're good.
Come again.
If you'd like to know more about Kichijoji, feel free to stop on by. Whew, that was quite a lot of information. I think we were able to broaden our insights on Kichijoji. like I said, free knowledge is always nice to have. Even though it seems like it's not much, it's always worth it. My Morgana senses are telling me that this store sells a lot of stuff that suits my tastes. What the hell are Morgana senses? Well, let's take a look. Well, in here we'll be able to find some gift items we can purchase for Confidants. So, might as well purchase them while we can. I didn't think you'd actually buy something. Did your senses tell you to get one? Yeah, it told me to buy absolutely everything on the shelf. Lol. Plus some swimming in cash, what do you expect? Here's the secondhand clothes store. Oh, dude, check out that sign in the store. It says, bring your sooty clothes here. Sooty clothes? Let's see what they got. Welcome! If you're looking to sell clothing... Wait, what's that? Can I take a look at that? Don't worry, I won't steal it. So, going to the secondhand shop. At the secondhand shop, you can sell sooty armor you own. Depending on what the sooty armor was originally, it may fetch a decent price. For each clothing item you sell, you will obtain shop points, which can be traded for prizes at the shop. See if you can find something useful. So in other words, if you already have some of the best armor pieces in the entire game, then there's really no need to do any laundry whatsoever. Instead, use that sooty armor to turn in some extra cash and make some serious bank. The guy's reacting to clothes that we got from Shadows. Seems he knows what he's talking about. I've been here 40 years, but I've never seen clothing that makes my heart chill. Alright, I'll buy it, but I'll only buy it for the price it deserves. So we have a point card system here. Each piece of clothing you sell here will give you 10 points. Once you attain enough points, you can trade them for a prize. So feel free to let us take the clothing off your hands. Not only is he going to buy them from us, he's giving us points for them too. We should definitely come back here. So what can I do for you? I want to sell. I want to sell absolutely everything here. So, again, like I said, once you have all the best armor pieces in the game, you don't need to carry around sooty armor and do laundry. Instead, sell them all for extra cash, and depending on the amount of sooty armor that you have, you can make some serious bank. So you sold 33 pieces of clothing. That'll give you 330 points. And now we got that amount. So let's see what prizes they have on offer. I believe as the story progresses, the selection of items increases quite a bit. So be sure to check back often. So for items they have on sale, we have the Awakening Incense, which cures all non-special... It cures all non-special ailments for one ally. So, if a party member is poisoned, shocked, frozen, etc., etc., so long as it's not special, like being turned into a mouse or a rat, or being afflicted by one of the 7 deadly sins, yeah, that's totally a thing. Whatever. These sort of things can cure basically anything under the sun, unless it's specialized. So, let's go ahead and buy... You know what, let's buy 5 of these. And here's Quick Spray. Fast-acting disinfectant. Lowers accuracy and evasion for all foes for 3 turns. Pretty neat. One thing you should definitely save up your points for is this. This item is an accessory you can give to your party members, which gives them auto Mazuku at the start of battles. Pretty handy to have for early game for sure. Expensive AF, but still worth it. Finally, if you're short on clothes and you feel like playing a bit of a lottery, then buy the Clothing Grab Bag. Contains 4 sets of used clothes. What you get is a surprise. So, sometimes you may get lucky and get something pretty useful, but I really haven't found any substantial results with this. Granted, again, you can get some of the best armor pieces in the entire game by sacrificing personas from the means of the electric chair execution. So again, not all that useful. But if you want free clothes and you need them, by all means, go for it. It's always worth a shot, I always say. Excuse me. If you want more points, just sell the clothes you got. Alright, there we go. Well, that was kind of a weird store. But I guess it was pretty fun. Let's check it out again sometime. Hell yeah, definitely. Holy crap, look at the line! I think I saw this store on TV. Oh, the smell. Looks like their special meat cutlet is their most popular item. Sorry, we only have enough of the special meat cutlet for the people in line right now. Try stopping by at nighttime. Well, I guess we can't do shit if it's this busy. But let's keep in mind that we might be able to buy the special meat cutlet at night. And by the way, this is not a big line. Believe me, I've seen lines that spanned for miles. Oh, hi Makoto. Nice to see you again. Totally not following us whatsoever. Good day. What brings you here? Oh, surprised to see a monk. Fret not. I'm merely a fellow human being who eats and breathes just as you do. The temple is open to the public during the day. You are most welcome to visit any time.
Hey.
Let's come back another time. We got something else to do now. So, the temple is a place where you can go to raise SP, and doing so, going to the temple will kind of clear your mind and you'll gain some free SP. So, pretty neat, but time does pass, so keep that in mind as well.
Hey, look.
Dude, this Nikabung looks so much tastier than the ones at the convenience stores. It does. Hey, you guys want to get one? How about it? Hey, welcome! We're selling our hot and fresh Chinese buns here. Again, the buns are actually pretty handy, and you can buy as many of these as you want. I think they have some special selections depending on the time of day, and also the time of year which you can purchase these things. But even so, they're pretty neat. So, if you can afford the most expensive items, definitely pick one up. Or pick them up if you can. Don't go overboard, though, as you can get some more effective items from the clinic. Just saying. Narrow Pullington, Newman, and Peppery, whatever. Man, I wonder what they taste like. I'm totally gonna eat one of these days. Then why not eat one now? I bought a bunch of these, so why the heck not? Here's the incense store. An incense store? Dude, I'm telling you, it seems freaking fishy. Wait, hold on. Hey, let's take a look. Ah, customer, please enjoy our special perfumes.
Make yourself at home.
So, these incenses, they do increase in selection as time progresses in the story, but for the most part, these things are incredibly expensive, and you can buy up to a maximum of 2 per day, I think. Or every couple of in-game days. So if you're looking to use incenses to raise a persona's stats in particular, feel free to come here and buy them, if you so wish. But again, I would only recommend this for early game, not for mid-game onward, as there's a much more effective way of raising a persona's stats later down the line. But for now, let's not worry about that, let's just move on. I feel like these incenses have some strange power. Maybe we can use it for something. I don't get it. But if Morgana's the one saying it, maybe you should come and buy it sometime. Funny enough, if you have not unlocked the ability to train personas in a cell, then Morgana's gonna be like, ew, what the hell is that shit? Get away from me! Get that away from me, please! My senses are being fried like a frickin' ant in an hourglass. That was probably the poorest analogy ever, but whatever, you get the point. They got food from foreign countries. Some of these look pretty interesting. Seems like they've got some rare stuff. Let's check it out. Welcome. Please feel free to enjoy the taste of our countries the world over.
Welcome.
So, corned beef special. Let's see, it's a sorted can of corned beef. Pretty neat item. These items are pretty damn powerful for what they can do. They're expensive, yeah, but what can you do? You know what? Let's go ahead and buy 10 of these. 100 HP to all allies for a popcorn bomb. That's actually pretty good. Large container of caramel popcorn. I wonder where they got this from. I'm going to guess maybe Ocean City, Maryland, in the United States. Then again, maybe somewhere else. Maybe down Femlick Islands. Who knows? Cereal multi-pack. Multi-pack of assorted cereal restores 80 HP. So I'll just buy one of these. Buy one of each. Yeah, let's just go with that. Thank you very much. Oh, did you get something? Let me know what it tastes like, yeah? Sure thing. Here we have the Jazz Club. A jazz club, huh? Seems like a place for adults. Dude, you get jazz? That's cool. Either way, it looks like it's only open at night. You like jazz? Eh.
Oh.
Ah, this is the road.
Hey.
The name of the shop matches what's on the free ticket. It says Penguin Sniper. Huh. Why don't you give one of those doofy birds a gun? Good question.
For real?
It's not meant to be taken literally. Still, if you're coming up with a good name, well, whatever. Let's check it out. Sure, we'll check it out in a moment. First, we have this other store that's right next to Penguin Sniper. Whoa, check out all the treasure they have in here. Power stones are the amulet-like things, right? They've got some weird power or something. Let's check it out. Welcome! Please take a look at what we have.
Take your time.
So, these items are really damn expensive at 40,000 yen a piece. But what these items offer are amps of sorts. So what these amps do is that they will boost that particular element's attack power by, I believe, 25%. Then again, it might be a little bit less, but even so, very worthy to have. Especially considering the fact that I believe this stacks with another one, with another variant of the amp. So, yeah, pretty good all around. You can also buy black rocks here at only 4,000 yen each. You can only buy up to 3 of these, but still, worth it. And again, when it comes to these different stones and necklaces, you can only buy 1 of each. Screw it. Let's buy out your whole stock! Bazinga. Thank you. Please come again.
Come on.
I almost got a bloody nose just from looking at those prices. It's almost like we're buying a PlayStation 5 from a scalper. Lol. But it looks like they actually had some power in them. You ought to check it out sometime. Maybe it'll come in handy for the Phantom Thieves. In fact, it actually kind of is. Speaking of items I've yet to check out, let's check out the newer items that we got from the whole Big Bang Burger things. Obviously, not the cat brooch. We got that a while ago. Let's see. Okay, we got that. Black rocks. Crimson necklace. Okay, these are the items that we just bought. Here we go. Second mate badge gives us life bonus. I believe what this does, yeah, it increases our max HP by 10%. Life gain. First mate badge increases our max HP by 20%. And captain badge grants us life surge, which increases our max HP by 30%. Honestly, it's not really all that worth it, but it's a trophy. Lol. I mean, yeah. It is nice to increase your max HP and all, but even so, the worth of those particular items are in the eye of the beholder.
Whoa.
Oh, here, bleh. Here, this is the place. Oh man, I'm getting kind of nervous. Yeah, you're such a child. Try not to embarrass the rest of us, would you? You don't gotta tell me that. So what's the plan? You want to head inside? Hell yeah, let's go. So, at that point, we can now fast travel to Darts and Billards. In other words, Penguin Sniper. Great name, huh?
All right, Bull. That's a new high score.
You seem to know a lot.
The center of the target's called the bullseye. If you land a dart there, it's called bull. I know because I looked up the rules online last night. Anyway, this game's called 0-1. You win by getting your score all the way down to 0 points before the other player.
Oh, so you're not trying to get a high score, but get rid of your score? That's pretty different.
Kinda like golf.
You both start with the same score. Then you lose points based on the number on the board where your dart lands. And you can only win if you get your score down to 0 exactly. You can't even be off by a single point. How's that sound? Pretty sick, right?
Oh yeah.
So you have to be able to calculate your score properly while making sure you hit the right numbers on the board. This game seems like it takes a lot of concentration.
It does.
1 point? Come on. You have to straighten your arm out more and... Hey Ryuji, what's up?
I was just reading this flyer. It says, darts is a party when you play in pairs. You team up with someone and alternate throwers when it's your turn. You still use the same rules I told you though. Hey, what do you say we give it a try?
Hell yeah, that sounds like fun.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Whoa, a bull right off the bat? Man, talk about an exciting opening. Here goes. Don't underestimate an ex-athlete. Hell yeah, triple 20.
Whoa! He hit such a tiny spot! Quite impressive, especially for you, Ryuji.
We're almost down to 0 points. Let's really focus for this last round. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 0 points right on the dot. Oh, ain't we badass?
That's no easy feat. You really do have something special going on.
Man, this is so fun. When you're on the line, the pressure's insane, but it makes you want to do your best for your partner.
Oh, nice. So, funny enough, this is how we increase what is known as the baton pass rank. There are 3 ranks in all, and the higher the rank, the more benefits you get for performing a baton pass between Joker and that particular comrade. So with Ryuji, since we got it up to level 2, thanks to Cutscene Land, not only does he deal more damage from the baton pass, but he'll also recover a little bit of HP as soon as the baton pass is done. Like with baton pass to Ryuji, he'll recover a little bit of HP. Baton pass rank 3 will basically do the same thing. It'll increase the damage output even more. He'll also recover more HP, and he'll also recover a bit of SP as well. And we'll get more into how we can raise our ranks in a little bit. I feel like I understand something better after pairing up with Ryuji. Coolio. The higher your baton pass rank, the more powerful the effects will be when performing a baton pass. Again, this is exclusive for Persona 5 Royal only, not for the original Persona 5, so keep this in mind. Rank 1 increases damage dealt. Rank 2 increases damage dealt further, heals HP after a baton pass. Finally, rank 3 increases damage dealt even further, heals even more HP after a baton pass, and recovers SP after a baton pass. You can verify a party member's baton pass rank on the stats screen.
Based on the looks on your faces, I'm guessing both of you got something out of this game. Even if it is just a game, it can be some kind of training, depending on how you play.
Someone's dedicated.
Well, I do always have the Phantom Thieves on the brain. Let's keep practicing together here. Oh! Let's invite everybody next time!
Hell yeah.
Man, all this just from me asking you to meet me here? This is like, one of those strikes of good luck.
A stroke of good luck. Why would it be a strike? Who would protest having good luck?
Ooh, what's that? Oh yeah, they have pool here too.
This game could be useful too, depending on how we look at it.
Yeah, it's already pretty late though. We can come back and play it later.
Ah, and don't forget, we got a couple free tickets to play today, but next time you'll have to pay up.
But it was super fun, right? Oh, I really want to play again sometime. Well, we should head home for the day. Thanks for hanging out.
You're welcome. So not only can you potentially increase your baton pass rank when playing darts, but you'll also raise your confidant point counter depending on who you play with. However, you can only play with your teammates, so keep this in mind. If I remember correctly, you transferred lines at Shibuya, right? I heard customers say it's gotten pretty dangerous out there. Don't let yourself be a target, got it? Wow, it's really gotten that unsafe, huh? That said, you still want to check out Kichijoji at night, don't you? Don't worry, Banjo. Worst comes to worst, I've got your back. Besides, there's a certain delicious smell on the street that bears investigating. Hello. Picked up some interesting info you might want to hear. Apparently, there's this old man who's been causing problems in Kichijoji. If you make one wrong move or say the wrong thing, he flies into a rage and it turns into a fight. Even if you don't hit him, he lies and says you did, and then sues for damages. What an asshole! Sounds like a Kamoshida. So, he's like a con artist, or like a conflict artist. That's ridiculous. I agree. We can't let this guy go unchecked. Only problem is, knowing that he is an old troublemaker isn't enough to get us a name. But I did hear that he hangs out in Kichijoji Harmony Alley a lot. This old man sure does sound like a problem. What can I say? He played one and he played knick-knack on our frickin' skulls. And if we don't know his name, we can't make him have a change of heart. No duh. Okay, looks like our next stop is Kichijoji. Let's go check out this Harmony Alley. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and get to it. But first, let's take a look at some other things. I got a job for you gathering info. You'll be solo for this one. I've tied up with another task. Okay. I'd like to request your help with another speech. I've been feeling more courageous with you around. How's your schedule looking for today? Well, we'll find out soon. For now, though, we have someplace to head to first. So again, we do have to pay for the train fare, but even so, we have a target we haven't identified, right? So let's go to Harmony Alley and gather some info on the old man. Let us do just that. One more thing to keep in mind is that when exploring this area at night, a lot of the shops and stuff will be closed. So, that's something. So here's that ground beef cullet that people were lining up to buy. Pretty handy item. It only restores 30 SP to one ally, but it is an SP restoration item, so you're gonna have to take as many as you can get. Thanks, be careful, it's hot. Alrighty. Now then, time to gather some info. That old man hasn't come by yet. No wonder I'm drinking in peace. I don't mind bad-mouthing my customers, but he makes so much trouble. An old man making trouble. Hey, do you think they're talking about the elderly man causing trouble in Kichijoji? Hey, this ain't no place for a youngin' like you. You looking for something around here? The elderly troublemaker. Oh boy! So even kids like you know about him. The old man's out of control. He takes drinks from strangers, he starts fights, and when he gets in trouble, he causes a ruckus and tries to mooch money off people. What's creepy is the more trouble he makes, the wider his smile gets. Tell me more. Oh yeah, the old man's always shouting his name over and over. Hey, Haiji Ono, right? Yep, that's the name.
Okay.
Alright, we got the name of our target. But you know, I can't be that hard on him. He's around my dad's age. When he complains about his joints hurting on rainy days, I can't help but feel sorry for the old man. I wish he didn't hang around here, but stayed warm with his family instead. You might sound awfully sympathetic, but I know you really think he's a pain in the ass. Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not denying that. His joints hurt on rainy days? Poor guy.
Okay, let's go.
I think we got all the info we need. Why don't we talk about it at the hideout? Which we'll be able to do on the next in-game day. And funny enough, that is a pretty peculiar sort of mechanic that we need to look into. So, yeah, that's interesting. In other words, the old man has arthritis. And I know exactly how it feels to have your joints hurt on crappy days. I don't know why, it just takes a impact on your psyche in more ways than one. When some things reach the height of usefulness, people start saying they're art. Like my custom guns. So they're here because you saw my message, right? That's exactly it. This time I'm going to have you gather some info. You'll be on your own though, I gotta take care of some other business. Okay, let's go ahead and hang out.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So, you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know, you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? I can't tell you. Sticking to the code of honor, huh? Not bad for a kid. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So, an ex from the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. Deal was worth about 100 million yen. Though you'd figure something that massive would have got more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that, though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Sure thing. Thanks for the information. Your story is impressive as always. Great stuff, EY.
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like these. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though. Hmm?
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, EY, I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck, that's totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Karukun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I may just have to let Karukun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder, how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Again? What do you mean? Fine, I'll put a rush on your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
God damn it! What was that about? Don't worry about it. Sorry you had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? Well, the 100 million yen deal from the Hong Kong Mafia is something. So someone made a big deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made right near the start of this year. Or the start of the year. I got to do some research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. And it's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Julio. Well, I'm glad to prove my worth to you, my good dude.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Karu to celebrate.
Yo.
Damn fine job, kid. Get on out of here. Cool. Free proficiency. I'll take it. Well, it's not free, but you get the idea. I'll see you next time. Same here. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you a fair warning before I go home to Karu. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. Well, no. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Okay, I will. Got plenty of time to kill, trust me. Cool. Did you see the news? About the calling card from the Phantom Thieves, right? The way it was written seemed pretty legit. Have they really stolen people's hearts? I can't believe the Phantom Thieves actually exist. Sounds like we're really getting our name out there. That's good to see. It's so gross and humid. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are... Hotspots of Tokyo. Penguin Sniper has opened for business in Kichijoji. What's Penguin Sniper, you ask? A zoo? A pet shop? No, it's a trendy lounge for darts and billards. Or billards. Whether alone or in a group, how you play is up to you. Oh, it's that one lounge. Next time we go, I'm gonna play darts too. Still, there sure are a lot of shops in Kichijoji. We should take our time and look around when we have the chance. Absolutely. The response to Madarame's press conference was huge. Everyone's talking about the calling card. Girls are checking me out today. Maybe they can't help but sense my overflowing Phantom Thief charisma. Oh shit, I'm finally starting to be popular with all the fly hunt. Oh no. Something strange.
For real?
Of course there is. My uniform, man. My uniform. We're supposed to switch to summer uniforms today. I knew people were looking at me. Oh, god damn it! I gotta go home and change, so you go on ahead. Well, see you at school. Hopefully you won't be too late. Oh, Holy shit, you're pale. Short sleeves are so not you. Shut up. Jeez. Anyways, did you catch the news yesterday? Watching that famous artist cry his eyes out over all the artwork he's stolen? The same thing happened to Kamoshida, right? Both got weird calling cards too. If you ask me, the same person is behind all this. The news this morning said a group called Spiral Mount are the ones behind the calling cards. I wonder how they get people to confess. I mean, they can't literally be stealing hearts. Blackmail, maybe? Who knows? It's all one of nature's mysteries. Ah, man. Sprinting first thing in the morning was a bad idea. Well, that's definitely my personal best by a lot. I mean, to be fair, that is a pretty damn good sprint if he made it back home and then back here again.
How are things going in regard to that matter we spoke of earlier?
I have nothing to report yet.
Nothing at all? How many students are there who could provoke a teacher?
I've already narrowed it down. I just can't get any solid evidence. You knew, didn't you, about Mr. Kamoshida sexually harassing students? Sir!
What will come of you asking that?
This investigation is for a just cause, correct?
I believe I understand how flustered this must be making you. I'm sure it was truly shocking for you as student council president to see a peer attempt suicide.
Yes.
We must provide a school environment where all students can feel at ease. That is the most pressing issue we have to tackle at the moment.
So that's your reason behind this investigation on the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? We don't even know if they truly exist. Why are you...
You heard about the incident with that Madarame fellow, I assume?
They said there was a similar calling card to the one used in Mr. Kamoshida's case.
I wish to believe that this is unrelated to our students.
Yes.
That is where I stand. I suggest you devote your energy to the task at hand, not unnecessary questions.
Looks like some bad blood is brewing between
Did you
this.
see Madarame's press conference?
You mean that guy who was all like, "How could I possibly apologize for what I've done?" Oh.
Yes.
Really, those Phantom Thieves? You know, the whole stealing your heart thing?
That? There's no way. But then again, it seems too convenient for it all to just be coincidence. Yeah.
How's it going? Have you found our next big target?
I just started looking yesterday. No way I'm gonna find one that quick.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. By the way, I decided on the TV station. What about you two?
Huh? Oh crap, the social studies trip. Oh, I just wanna ditch it.
You'd better go to your school activities. Didn't I tell you not to draw attention to yourselves?
Wouldn't me suddenly turning into a good student stand out more?
Quit bickering and go.
Then let's all choose the TV station. I heard we're gonna get to watch them tape a show. Maybe there'll be actresses there.
Oh well, not like I got anything better to do than waiting for info to come in online. Plus, Morgana's right. Showing up will keep the teachers from getting all suspicious of me. Alright, I'm gonna head back. TV, huh? Maybe I should get a haircut.
Honestly, you look good the way you are.
Such an idiot. I hope nothing happens.
Oh, that was definitely fun. Feels pretty great having everyone talk about us, huh? Madarame is the only topic of conversation at my school. And as I'm his pupil, most of my peers have chosen to ignore me. For real? That's bullshit! Are you going to be okay? There's no need to worry. They have already been treating me differently from others as it stood. This is nothing new to me. Okay then. More importantly, do we have any leads on our next mission? You're kidding. There's no way we'd find the target that quick. To Mementos we go. Great idea. I will keep myself free. Please tell me if anything comes up. Hey, Kazooie! You! Pay attention! Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Ha! Whoa, that was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Ushimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? You better believe it. I am indeed a ninja. Ha ha! Well, whatever. Moving on.
Hey!
Okay, that was fun. It's always fun watching Ren dodge the frickin' chalk.
Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. It's really pouring down, isn't it?
I thought something like this would happen. So I snuck a collapsible umbrella into your bag.
Thanks a bunch.
Well, you do carry me around in your bag all the time. I've got to show my appreciation somehow.
Well, see you around.
Where's your umbrella?
Unfortunately, I forgot it. But it's fine. I'll barely get wet if I run to the station. If anything, it'll make for good training.
Can we walk together?
Huh? But how are... Oh, are you offering to share your umbrella?
No, I was thinking we'd have some tea and some
Wonderful.
crimpets.
Thank you so much. Thanks again for letting me join you. To be honest, prelims are coming up soon, so I didn't want to take any chances of getting sick.
Prelims?
Oh, the preliminary competition for gymnastics. 2 huge competitions are coming up. One at the beginning of summer and one near the end. If I'm going to participate in the prelims, I have to be selected as my club's representative. And there's a qualifier meet to determine who that rep will be. It's my dream to compete in gymnastics on the global level. So, I plan on maintaining a strict training regimen with my coach.
You sure are devoted.
It's nothing extraordinary, but it's for my dream. So I'm willing to put in every bit of effort that I have. Oh, we're already at the station.
Well, that was fast. Nice hanging out, though.
I'll be fine from here out. I can't thank you enough for today. I swear, I'll return the favor some...
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
You mean the honors gymnast? She gets the VIP treatment at school and a boyfriend to escort her around? Miss Special Snowflake sure is living on Easy Street.
Just ignore him.
I'm sorry. You shouldn't have to deal with a misunderstanding like that.
Not at all. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you're right. The same thing happens in class, too. People are often wary of me because I'm an honor student. The school's expecting me to attain strong results in the upcoming competitions, too. They even told me I didn't have to participate in the cleanup event. But I just don't like getting special treatment.
I don't blame you.
Oh, excuse me. My father's calling. Hello, Dad? What was that? Sorry, my phone's been acting up lately. It's okay. Thanks. I'll see you later. Sorry about that. He asked if I needed a ride since it's raining. A bit overprotective, don't you think?
No, not at all. He must really care about you.
Yes, I definitely agree. Well, I have to get to practice, so it's time for me to go. Thanks so much for today. Excuse me.
You're welcome. I'll be happy to help you anytime.
Seems pretty rough.
Seems like Yoshizawa has it hard too. But never mind that. Having wet fur is the worst. Try to keep me under the umbrella, would you? I mean, weren't you in the bag that was technically under the umbrella? So how is your fur wet right now? is beyond me. Whatever. Hey, I found some great intel. This time it's bullying by a Queen Kosei student they call a queen. She's been ordering around a male student who goes by the name M, kinda like the M in S&M. It's horrible. It makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Anyway, here are the details. The girl is acting like a queen and is, Hiraki Shimizu, whatever. I wonder if it's more likely that a girl will turn out like that if she has an S as an initial. Well, I already posted the warning, so you should take it on when you have the time. Hopefully you don't end up an M as a mess. Whatever. What did he mean by S and M? Those are shirt sizes, right? Is it the size of clothes? Anyway, it seems like she's a worthy target. Let's find time to consult the others at the hideout. Alright. We'll definitely keep this in mind. But for now, let's hang out with Dr. Maruki.
Do you like the rain?
Looks like it's raining today. If you're feeling down, it's probably the weather's fault. My research is going really smoothly. It's surprising how well it's been going thanks to our discussions. I was actually hoping you could help me out again today. Okay, that sounds good to me. Let's hang out.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm so happy to hear that. Let's talk in the courtyard. I've been stuck in the nurse's office for the longest time, and I want to change of pace. I don't blame you. I know what it's like to be stuck in a slump forever. Well, Kazooie-kun, I found out how scary cats can be despite their cuteness. What are you talking about?
So...
Oh, it happened on my way to school this morning. I spotted a kitten in it that had gotten itself stuck up in a tree. I tried rescuing it since I felt bad for it, but I ended up with a clawing of a lifetime for the effort. I had no idea a cat's claws were so sharp. I know, right? Speaking from experience, eh? It really does hurt a lot. Well, no. But I was able to rescue the kitten, so it was all still worthwhile. Believe me, I know. All I really want to do is make sure to put antibiotics on the scratches anyway. Well, let's move on and talk about a different kind of pain. We discussed this for a bit last time we talked, actually. The pain felt within one's heart. There are all sorts of ways to identify and diagnose physical injuries and illnesses. But when it comes to pains of the heart, we're working in unknown territory. There's so much we haven't learned yet. Treating trauma sure is difficult when it's invisible. If only we could somehow directly reduce emotional pain in a heavy way, like putting antibiotics on a scratch. That'd be great. Right? Something like that would be wonderful. Unfortunately, or unfortunate as it may be, we all know there's no typical medicine that can properly heal a heartache. Only thing that does that is time. Not only that, psychological issues are even more complex. Here, allow me to demonstrate. Oh, Kazooie-kun! Woe is me! My heart is in such pain, it's like I'm being pierced through the chest. I have such a torturous burning inside of me, deep inside me. Are you okay? Sorry, that was a poor attempt at acting. Please, don't look at me like that. But, basically, what I'm getting at is, our own emotional pain is the only kind we can fully comprehend. That seems obvious, right? But it's absolutely vital to understand. A person's heart, their pain cannot be seen. Even if they've spent their whole lives expressing it to others, there is no way for them to truly grasp it. It's not like we can directly look at their hearts and remove the root cause of their pain. But for me to do any good in that area, I need to conduct further research into the heart. More specifically, I need to learn about the heart, how the heart reacts to the world around it. That's the first stepping stone to break through in the field. Oh gee, this is starting to sound familiar. Sounds like the basic plot of Kingdom Hearts, lol. Once that's been figured out, we'll not only comprehend psychological pains that were once unknowable, but we'll even be able to perform more effective treatment for those people with wounded hearts. That's a grand plan. It's nothing so, grand whatever. But hey, if we can get rid of people's pain, that'd be for the best, right? I'm no fan of pain myself. On the other hand, people have laughed off my idea as just a silly, pointless dream, and I can't say I blame them. But still, you take the time to listen to what I have to say, and you actually try to understand. Thanks to you, I can tell I'm actually getting somewhere with my theories. How can I phrase it? I guess I could say, you're making this hazy, hard-to-grasp idea finally appear before me. You know, you could very well become a counselor yourself someday. Say, would you like to try to be my assistant? Of course, I'm on a shoestring budget, so I wouldn't be able to pay you. That sounds fun. Oh, surprisingly eager. Maybe you really will become a skilled counselor in the future. Joking aside, I truly am grateful for your assistance. Thank you, Kazooie-kun. You're welcome. Hello, Shawaria. Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Anywho, moving on. Let's put a pin on that for today, shall we? I hope you'll lend an ear again when you've got time to spare. Now, I know you've been waiting for this, so let's get to the mental training. Thanks to Marky's mental training, my mind feels stronger. Right. And we gained some additional SP. Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Cool.
Be careful. Okay.
Alright, be careful on your way home. Thanks. You too. Kazooie-kun, do you have a moment? Today got pretty one-sided. I just ended up rambling again. This keeps happening. I should have asked this sooner, but is this leaving you with any mental fatigue? Is your schoolwork being affected? It's part of our deal, so... Whoa, a real professional, huh? Guess I'll have to put up your compensation then. I know it's asking a lot, but it'd be great if we could just keep... What? The station? Sorry, I think the tourist needs help. I better go. Hold on, Shinjuku Station? And you... Oh, you got no money? Huh? Oh dear. Looks like he's got a lot on his plate already. Makes sense. You haven't heard anything from the student council president, have you? Miss Honor Student must be busy kissing ass somewhere. You don't have to be so harsh. Agreed. What is this about a student council president? The one at our school has kind of been keeping tabs on us. I think she's suspicious of us. Are you sure it's not merely a result of Ryuji's general misconduct? Shut up! To be honest, the three of you most certainly stand out. Do try to be careful. I cannot be there to look over you at school, you know. That duty rests on your broad shoulders, Banjo. Got it. I'll make sure to keep an eye on Ryuji, too. Why do you gotta single me out?
The others kinda overshadow you sometimes, but don't forget, you're famous too. Just make sure you're careful, okay?
Sure thing. What's up this time?
Hey, inmate!
We need to talk to you. Get over here right now. Caroline, this is not a sufficient explanation.
Listen well.
Inmate, come to the entrance of the Velvet Room before we change our minds. That's the door only we can see in your world. You better not go to the wrong place.
Then,
We will be waiting for you. We expect great haste and enthusiasm from you. Alright, will do. Hey, who were you talking to? They sounded really nosy. If you're being summoned somewhere, you should probably get going. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to speak to Justine and Caroline, as they have something special for us. So you've come, inmate. You're late. Next time we expect you in front of us within 2 seconds of our calling. We got some new duties lined up for you. Let's call them special assignments. To the point, they are a number of places in your reality society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of these places to us in person.
listen up, inmate.
We will select various locations that we suspect could be vital to your rehabilitation. Should you recognize a place that we mention, then you are to escort us there. You want to go explore? Are those ears of yours just for decoration? These are special assignments for the sake of your rehabilitation. Work just as hard at them as you do the rest of your duties. We'll wait here in front of the door like this whenever a special assignment is available. Should you meet our expectations, we'll scrape together some sort of reward for you, so no slacking off. We ought to mention these special assignments will not be available indefinitely. To phrase it for your comprehension, we will have it until the end of the year to complete them. So in other words, the end of this in-game year. And not even that far, either. You have roughly until the second week of December to get this done. You are also required to continue working towards your rehabilitation to earn these assignments. We're really going out of our way for you here. Don't tell us we never did anything special for you. So, at this point now, we can take the twins out and have them see the world. You can now take the twins to various facilities that pique their interests. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for Joker just outside the Velvet Room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins. And by the way, when they say they want to go somewhere, you not only have to scan that particular location to unlock the fast travel, but for some instances you have to head inside and partake in that particular area's activities, so keep this in mind. But you will be fairly rewarded for your time, so keep this in mind as well. That concludes our explanation. We will now introduce the first special assignment. Are you prepared? I am.
Very well.
Then listen closely. The first location we have chosen is one that has grown quite popular lately. It's purported to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself and resembles a mysterious spacecraft. If this food exemplifies both the unknown If this food exemplifies both the unknown and the vast nothingness of space, it is sure to stimulate the heart. Does this description bring any location to mind? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be Big Bang Burger over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
So, what'll it be? You mean Big Bang Burger?
Oh,
Big Bang Burger? That name is fitting, I suppose.
guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Well, it is indeed shaped like a mysterious craft, but it's much smaller than I had expected. Is this the meal they boasted to be immense as the cosmos? I'm quite disappointed. Hey, inmate, you don't really expect some kind of reward out of this, do you? This is just the beginning.
What?
What? Then what's the main event look like? Stop wasting our time and tell us. That would be the Big Bang Challenge. Oh, so they can get that large? The Big Bang Challenge. What an intriguing concept. For the sake of your rehabilitation, you are to take this challenge. Of course, we will take the largest they offer. Any objections then, mate? Oh, I got this. If anything, I'll respect your confidence. You better not disappoint us. Thank you for waiting. Whoa, now that is some daunting mass. Well then, it's time to get the 30 Big Bang Challenge started. Ready? Begin! The last burger was downright insignificant by comparison. It's bigger than the inmate's entire stomach. Perhaps the moniker implies that any dinner stomach will suffer its own Big Bang. Would you care to try it? This is your rehabilitation, not ours.
That's right.
We are here only to observe you, and don't forget. I predict this challenge shall be a fairly difficult one. Be that as it may, you must finish the food tower in its entirety. Failing to join the Clean Plate Club is a grave offense.
Okay.
Do you think it's a good idea to add even more crimes to your record? Get to the rehabilitating inmate. Will do. Not a bad start. But you're only just begun. I'm already full. You're stopping. Who said you could stop? No breaks. Work that jaw. My stomach is going to burst. Don't his eyes look rather dead to you? Perhaps he is glimpsing the vast emptiness of outer space. Hey, is he really alright? He's not about to keel over, is he? Phew, we did it! I have to say, you really held your own there. You almost didn't make it through, but we call this a success since your stomach didn't burst. I must say, though, I'm rather dissatisfied with the place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when it's compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Do humans have some sort of compulsion for extravagant, exaggerating the sizes of things? Good question. In fact, this challenge raises quite a few of them. You took the challenge for the sake of your rehabilitation, but who in their right mind would willingly consume so much food? Maybe I don't understand humanity at all. Say, inmate, why are humans always testing and pushing their limits? Well, they do it as some sort of training. Are there more practical approaches to training than such behavior? Hey, Justine, maybe we should take the challenge ourselves. I just had the very same thought. If we were to thrust ourselves onto the ordeal, perhaps we would discover some answers. Hey, person! How can I help you? We're taking the Big Bang Challenge. Well, there's a minimum age requirement to be eligible for the challenge. Oh, can I interest you in our little bang meal instead? It even comes with a toy. Don't you want a cute little spaceship? A spaceship? That's a burger, fries, and a juice for 500 yen. It'll be right up. Wait, we didn't ask for it. It's too late now. Let's just settle for that today. I admit, I'm intrigued by the diminutive spaceship. Lol.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable. You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine? That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true?
Not at all.
Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know. They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Thank you. So, upon hanging out with Justine and Caroline, you'll be given skill cards. And depending on how often you hang out with them, the skill cards you get will get better and better. So be sure to keep this in mind.
You better work just as hard next time. We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's move.
Okay. I escorted the twins back to the Velvet Room as ordered. That was easy enough. Do Phantom Thieves usually make an effort to announce themselves? You're in high school, right? I know a good part-time job. They still haven't caught whoever sent that calling card? I'm actually a Phantom Thief. Want to go grab some coffee? Nice pickup line. Definitely sounds like something Ryuji would say. Did some idiot leak the pictures again?
I'm hot.
Are we there yet? It's hard to breathe in here. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: calling card at Madarame exhibit. The police are evaluating whether it is a true threat or a prank. Scam outbreak in Shibuya. Students are the primary victims. Organized crime is suspected here.
Hey!
Students getting scammed? That's scary. Oh, believe me, you don't know scary. You should be careful when you go to Shibuya. And it's also very true when it comes to scams and other things like that. Be absolutely mindful because, yeah, it's pretty easy to fall prey to these kinds of scams.
What's this? A request to the student body.
It says they're looking for information. I heard Principal Kobayakawa put it up.
Please consult the student council president if you have any details.
So we can go to her for anything? Why the student council president, though? What does she have to do with Principal Kobayakawa?
I mean, Nijima-san is his favorite. Maybe that's why he asked her to do it.
That seems peculiar.
How tragic.
It seems like most of society was surprised about what that artist did. He was someone who represented Japan. They probably trusted him based on his name alone. Indeed, we're easily manipulated by the names we see. However, this world is filled with fake names. For instance, this creature, which you know well. It's called the Red King Crab, but it is a form that a crab should not have. Kazooie-kun, look at this picture.
Give it a try.
The Red King Crab is biologically related to the hermit crab. So how is it that different from a crab? Do you know? That would be the number of legs. Yep, correct.
This is it. That's it.
Not bad. That's correct. Crabs have 5 pairs of legs, but Red King crabs only have 4 pairs. The direction the legs unfold is reversed too. Typically they face forward, but the Red Kings do not. Wow, awesome.
Nice going.
What's also really interesting is the Maryland blue crab, or the Maryland crab is blue, but when you cook it, it turns red, which I guess that's pretty interesting. I mean, I don't like to eat fish. I'm not really into that kind of thing. And are crabs fish? I mean, they roam in the sea, typically. I don't think they are fish, but still, I don't like to eat crab. So, don't ask. Incidentally, the tonality of a crab isn't its brain, as some people say. It's actually the crab's liver and pancreas. As you can see, the world is full of deception. I saw some kind of paste like that in the fridge at LeBlanc, but it's not often you see real crab meat. Hey, why don't we get sushi for our next celebration? Maybe we will, maybe we won't, we'll see. Our name did spread a bit thanks to Manorame, but I bet people still wouldn't care if we came out and said we're the Phantom Thieves. I'm not so sure. I doubt anyone would believe us. But what good would come of telling people our identities? Maybe they'd at least start treating us with some respect. Well, I can understand why you feel that way. That's just how things are now, but if we keep doing stuff like this, that will definitely change. We simply need to devote ourselves to the cause. Our praise will come later. What he said. I'm sure some people out there will understand. Ugh. I guess we just gotta act like modest heroes for now. Although, sometimes the best heroes are the ones that stick to the shadows. Just saying, Batman is one. She's cute, and I hear she's practicing hard. Should we tell Miss President? It's so unfair that she gets special treatment. Well, it doesn't really concern me. Student Council? What's going on? I wish I were an honor student. I don't want to have to pay tuition. No one does, especially when you go to college.
President, what is the meaning of that posting?
Principal Kobayakawa put that up without my... We've already received some anonymous information. I heard some students are getting threatened. I'm so scared. Please do something. What?
Oh my.
They have dirt on me and they're demanding money? I can't go to the police, what should I do? Isn't this talking about the crimes that have been rumored to be occurring in Shibuya?
So there are even victims at our school. What should we do?
This isn't the responsibility of the student council. This is frightening for us too. Principal Kobayakawa called you in yesterday, right? Did he tell you anything about this?
Well, no. He's out today, but I will ask him tomorrow. Please wait on this for the time being.
If you say so.
My apologies for the confusion. Don't worry. I'll do something about all of this.
Yeah, we'll definitely figure something out one way or another. If we keep this up, I'm sure we'll get more supporters. But first, we need a new target. Hopefully, we can find a good one. Oh, believe me. Hey, you better not have forgotten about that persona you left here. Okay. Well, thanks for the reminder. We definitely need to go and pick that up before we do anything else. I have some new info. Apparently, there's a group of burglars terrorizing Shibuya. From what I hear, they only target restaurants and break in after they close for the day. Someone online was asking if it was the work of the Phantom Thieves. Just reading that got me really pissed off. We can't let people lump you guys in with petty thieves, right? No way. Yeah, you guys are way better than these jerks. Anyways, I heard they've been running away without leaving even a trace of evidence. That's all the information I have on them right now. Sorry. For now, I'll make a post on the fan site and ask for any more details people might know. Man, being famous really brings its own unique set of problems. But we don't really have any info. We'll just have to wait for Mishima to get a more solid lead. Okay. So, again, before we do anything else, let's head on over to the Velvet Room and pick up our persona and pick it up from the cell. Otherwise, we're going to be in a load of trouble. Again, if you fail to pick up the persona on the last possible day that you can, then, yeah, that persona is gone. And it's very easy to forget about the persona as well.
You want to release it? Looks even stronger now. You want to let it out?
Alright, cool. So, that training actually was pretty handy. So now it knows Dodge Electric. Increases evasion from electric skills. Okay. Although, Dodge Electric I don't think is as good as Evade Electric. So what this is, it's like an increased variant of this, which, yes. It doesn't stack, unfortunately. So, unfortunately, this is going to have to go in the trash. But I'll take the stat boost, so that's pretty neat.
Make a choice, inmate.
Alright, let's go ahead and train someone else. Or whom? I guess I could train him again if I wanted to, and since I have some incense, I could do so. You know what? Let's train you.
Which incense are you gonna light?
You know, agility needs some work, so let's go and burn this.
Incense in there with... Oh, I'll take good care of you.
Here we go.
Gonna switch to a different incense?
By the way, if you change your mind on an incense, you can always throw an incense in there with the persona. And one more thing as well, if you didn't have any incenses and you threw a persona into a prison cell, you can always throw it in later down the line. Just keep in mind, I don't think the effects will be as good as putting it in right away. I'm not 100% sure how that's supposed to work, but even so, still something to keep in mind. Can't work on any confidants right now. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, one thing I like to do is, if I can't work on any sort of confidants whatsoever, I go to Kichijoji and I work on the baton pass and all that other stuff. But before I do, let's go ahead and head to the back streets in Yongen and see if I can buy anything new. And looks like we can do just that. Here's the retro game set. A gaming console set that includes a game. They're both considerably old. So what this is the Japanese console known as the Nintendo Famicom. But it's renamed to the retro game set for obvious reasons. But as soon as we set it up in our room back in LeBlanc, then you'll see exactly what I mean when I say it. It's the Nintendo Famicom. Alright, now that that's done out the way, let's head on off to Darts and Billards. Or Billards. Or, let's just say it's called Penguin Sniper from this point forward, okay? That makes things a hell of a lot easier to say, for sure. One more thing worth mentioning is, I believe you can't participate or go into the temple when it's raining. I could be wrong, but I guess it's worth checking out. Okay. Okay, so we can come in here. We can come in here during the rain. Interesting. If you meditate at the temple, you'll be able to increase your maximum SP. However, time will pass. The more you meditate, the greater the effects will be. Check your schedule and use the temple diligently.
What do you want to do?
Alright, we're not going to go to the temple yet. I may show it off some other time, but for right now, we're not going to worry about it. Like I said, we're going to head on over to Penguin Sniper, and we're going to play a game of billboards. We're going to play a game. So, when you're playing darts for the first time with Ryuji, it does take place in a cutscene. So, in other words, you get a free rank increase. But, any additional rank increases from that point forward, you will have to do it manually. Billards, aka pool, on the other hand, is all cutscenes. And it seems like there's not much of a point of doing it, but trust me, there most certainly will be.
Welcome.
Hey, did you forget already? You can play billards at this place too. Well, it's up to you whether you want to play darts or billards.
What do you play?
Would you like to play darts or billards? It's 800 yen to play all you want. Let's play pool. Billards, huh? Time will pass if you play billards/pool. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. By concentrating, you may be able to improve an unexpected social stat. You can also deepen the bonds with your team members. And after the first play, and after playing at least once or twice, then I believe you'll also be able to increase one very important stat, and honestly, you really should focus on raising this above anything else. But, again, I think you can only do this after you play each game once outside the initial tutorial cutscene thing. So, let's play billards.
Thank you.
That should do it for now.
You look pretty spiffy when you're holding a cue stick. No kidding. He's got the aura of a pro. Have you played somewhere before? You do seem to know some unexpected stuff. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Not bad.
Man, what a tease. I think we're in for a good show here.
Yeah.
I'm getting pumped now. Alright, let's get started. So like I say, playing billards is purely a cutscene. But it is nice to gain some additional Confidant points for your teammates. So, it's all good. Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. Believe me, I know that. For purely coming from experience. Oh man, that was fun! My arms are killing me now. Glad to see everyone had fun, I gotta say, though.
Wow.
Thanks to playing billards, it looks like you've learned to present yourself a bit more attractively, huh? So in other words, we raised some random social stats, and we gained some additional Confidant points, too.
That was so much fun.
You gotta invite me again sometime. Hey there, sorry to interrupt your fun. Billards has quite a lot of intricacies, doesn't it? I'm glad you've taken a liking to the game. If you'd like to learn more about it, there's a book I recommend reading. It's called Expert Billards. It covers everything from the basics to practical applications. The only problem is it's quite a rare book. You might have some difficulty finding it. You may have a better chance of getting it at a specialty shop that sells sports supplies as opposed to an ordinary bookstore. Oops, I didn't mean to hold you up right as you were leaving. Please do come again.
I see.
A book on billards, huh? Next time we're free, we should check to see if we can find it at a sporting goods store. So, in other words, we do have to find this book at a, I think we can find it in the underground mall, if I recall correctly. We'll find out soon enough. Can't really work on any confidants, but we can get some more skill cards. And we'll be doing just that in a little bit. Oh, looks like Mishima's Confidant rank's gonna increase. Okay, I guess we're gonna hang out with him. But first... What did I say I want to do again? Damn it, I can't remember now. Ugh, I hate that. Gotta love them distractions. I know I wanted to do something. Oh yeah, now I remember. Underground Mall. Let's go. Okay. I think the book we're going to be looking for is right in here in the sports shop.
Take a look around.
Yep, here it is. Expert Billards. And of course some more imported protein. That's always nice to have. Okay. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There we go. Oh, good. Alright. Now we can hang out with Mishima. So let's go ahead and do just that. I know we technically have that book that we can read, and honestly we should, but since we can raise his Confidant rank, we might as well.
Hi.
The Phantom Thieves have finally made their big primetime debut. Info has started pouring into the fan site too. I'm gonna be a busy bee. So, you did the request I asked for you to do. Thanks. Hey, so I figured out another way I can help you, your strategic image management representative. Whatever. It's a great deal for you, of course. Are you free? Okay, let's hang out. We'll be going to an expensive buffet over in Shibuya.
Alright.
Don't worry about the price, though. Come on, follow me. Okay. Today's my treat. Phantom Thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be afraid to go all out. What do you want to eat? Steak sounds good. Doesn't it? Meat's perfect for tough guys like us. By the way, this place is all you can eat, so make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually...
Excuse me. Anyways, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate it up. Don't worry though, I didn't say anything that would point to my real identity. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous to say the least. Oh dear. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? You're amazing. It was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense, right? Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said for an expensive buffet?
Oh.
I don't know. That seems kind of sketchy to me. The more I think about this whole thing, the less I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people would get mad at a politician for using tax money for personal affairs. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. You're right.
That's right.
Yeah, we really need to make sure we keep the image of the Phantom Thieves clean in our fans' minds. I think I'll return the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love that. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forums too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Alright, that's pretty neat. Rank 4 moon, I'll take it.
All right. Oh,
So, if we're returning the money, how are we going to cover our meal? I'm flat broke. Oh dear. I guess let's just go home. Well, so much for that. Lol. Oh, Kazooie, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost our morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for our PR in the end, right? Well, that's one way to view it. It's all about thinking strategically. It was kind of rough avoiding the employees' glare on the way out, but we gotta stay positive. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye. Well, that was definitely something. I heard there's a forum about the Phantom Thieves. Oh, I've seen him on TV. He's famous, but he still rides the train like everyone else. Hey, isn't that detective? The Phantom Thieves are kind of cool, huh? I wonder if this is foreshadowing something.
What do you think about that?
Hey, that calling card sent to the Monorama exhibit. Do you think...
I was wondering.
Yeah, I think it's just like the one sent to Kamoshida. People online are saying the Phantom Thieves are behind this.
That's cool.
There's already a fan site with a bunch of requests posted on it. I can't believe there are real life superheroes. My god, I don't know why I couldn't read that. Lol. If it happened twice, it's probably going to happen again. Can't wait to see who's next. Find out in the next exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z. As we scream from the top of our lungs for the next 50 episodes. Lol. Sounds like a lot of people are going to be on that trip to the studio tomorrow. Do you guys get to see the show too? I wouldn't mind seeing that. I like talk shows. Ooh, and variety shows. Wonder if they'll talk about the Phantom Thieves. They certainly get plenty of attention on TV and the internet. Though, I'm a little worried about what might happen if the media gets people too riled up. Oh, that reminds me. Have you guys covered, total terrorism yet? I don't even know if I said that right, but whatever. It's a governmental structure that unites its people under a single ideology and authoritative control of the masses. In theory, it brings the people together under one ideal that definitely comes with logical benefits. But it also means forcing ideals on people, assimilating the unwilling. And that's how wars get started.
how about
Alright, Kazooie-kun, here's a question. What's up? Where does Bibbidi Babbidi Bee take things a step further than authoritative whatever? Controlling public thought. Thank you, Internet.
exactly?
Wow, I'm surprised you knew that. Yes, totalitarian government tries to control the culture, morals, and even thoughts of its people. To minimize dissidence, they try to assimilate everyone into one ideology. Even reading the room can be seen as a form of personal assimilation. You all do that too, right? I try to, though I'm not great at it. It's not a bad skill to have. It can even help you survive the modern world. But you can't do it too much. If people make an echo chamber, then the people whose opinions differ might get hurt. Very, very true, and it's
Nice.
funny enough, it actually applies to the real world as well, so keep that in mind.
So,
I'd like to remind you all that to keep a strong sense of self and an open mind. So we can disagree and still live in harmony. I guess class is almost over. That's it for today. A strong sense of self, huh? We need to make sure we don't lose sight of what we believe in, too. Agreed. Agreed 110%.
Sounds like the principal's trying to get info on the students. Why do you think he's doing that? It's probably because of Mr. Kamoshida, right? Considering what happened with Suzuki-san. Huh? I heard Principal Kobayakawa knew about the sexual harassment too, and just turned a blind eye to it. I bet he wants to snuff out any rumors now. Even the volleyball team was told to keep quiet. That's the worst! So that's what he's using Nijime-senpai for? Oh yeah, rumor has it she knew as well. Isn't that horrible? Chick's all noble about it too.
Nijime-senpai knew?
Well.
What is the meaning of this, Principal Kobayakawa? Why did you post that notice?
It was all for your sake. I thought the more information you had, the easier your investigation would become. And did any information arise about the case I asked you to look into?
Nothing yet. I will pass the details along if anything comes up. Right now, there is a more pressing issue. It appears there are students at Shuchen who are being threatened by a criminal organization.
Ooh.
A student who saw your posting came to us looking for help. I'd like to request a countermeasure.
Isn't this some sort of mistake? I can't believe this would happen to the students of our academy. Now is no time for such problems. There is still lingering concern regarding the Phantom Thieves.
But we received a request for help.
I'm rather busy at the moment. If you wish to do something, you will need to act on your own.
Sir, are you sure about this? I'm still investigating your case as well.
Yes, that's correct. It works out perfectly. My intentions have borne fruit. This criminal organization must be the connecting factor. If you pursue this criminal issue, you'll surely find clues about the Phantom Thieves.
But that's absurd.
So, let's say this rumor is true. Do you intend to ignore those students in trouble? Your sister would have solved this easily if she were in your position. My expectations of you are very high. I hope you don't disappoint.
That seems awfully fishy. It's as if the principal is in on this. Could be not. Who knows? So, what kind of person would be a bigger target than Monorame? I wonder. I guess it'd have to be someone who's the talk of the town. That's quite a vague prerequisite. Don't we have any more specific ideas? How about a crooked politician? Foreshadowing! Yes. That is an interesting line of thought. Either way, we'll need a lead before we can begin anything. We'll just have to look for that as we go. If only there was a big target just lying around for us. Lol. Perhaps there is, perhaps there isn't. Only one way to find out. Hey, tomorrow's a field trip to the TV station, isn't it? Maybe our next target will be a celebrity. This isn't actually a request from the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to consult me about something the other day. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job by the store manager. This is inexcusable, right? From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount. It's 50,000 yen! That's a lot of money. Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know. There's no way he'd steal all that money. And well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money. He's the only person who checks the registers at all after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash out when he was calculating totals. Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozumi Odo. I found it out when I was looking into the store. Please, you gotta help this student. Hell yeah. Definitely something worth looking into. Oh, this is interesting. And I'll explain in a minute. I've been busy with all these new patients ever since the girl and her father came in. And this is all your fault, so you better take responsibility, help me out, got it? The thing is ready for you, so... Yeah, we're actually not going to be bothering with this because Kasumi texted us. When it comes to raising confidants, Kasumi is the hardest to raise in the entire game, as she only levels up her confidant during very specific time periods. And you need to make sure you have enough confidant points when speaking with her, and make sure you have the proper persona within her arcana. Otherwise, you're going to be pretty far behind when it comes to raising her level. And trust me, her perks are very well worth your time getting. Senpai, do you have time today? I was thinking I need to make good on our deal. No time like the present, right? We can start hammering those basics into you anytime. Maybe a good opportunity to strengthen my bond with Kasumi. Yeah, let's go see her. Sure, thank you. Then how about we meet in the park? Hello? Oh, sorry. I never know when this phone is actually working. Anyways, the park then. I'll see you there.
I think that's good.
Not bad, Kazooie-senpai. You're pretty flexible and you catch on fast. At this rate, you'll have the fundamentals down in a heartbeat. My body is aching just from mimicking Kasumi's poses. It's all about the harmony between the internal and external peak muscles. I can't get enough of it. We're just getting started.
I knew it!
Well, feisty are we? I'm glad to hear it. Expert level gymnastics are beautiful, but they demand a lot of stretching. Alright, let's continue. I stretch with Kasumi.
Good effort.
I think that's enough stretching for now. Good effort, senpai. And I'd like to continue our training, but I'm actually not doing so great at the moment, so I'm not sure I could manage anything too strenuous. You doing okay? Oh, I'm not sick or anything. Basically, I'm doing perfectly fine.
I was thinking...
Do you remember how I said I wanted to talk to you about something? I've been feeling like I'm stuck in this slump. No matter how much I practice, I just can't get any better. I went to my coach about it, but she told me to take some time off from gymnastics. According to her, I need to think about who I really am.
For silent.
The idea is not to stop doing gymnastics, just she wants me to take a break. I see. I've never had an issue that practice couldn't solve, but now I have no idea what to do. So, I want you to help me, Kazooie-senpai. Sure.
You know...
Even if we're not doing gymnastics, will you still keep going out with me? Hell yeah. Romantically?
No.
Oh no, not like that. I've heard my coach praising me. She says Kasumi's greatest weapon has always been her boldness. And honestly, that used to be true. I was totally fearless, confident. Gymnastics was a fun challenge. But ever since I started high school, I've been in a slump. I got taller for one, and there were some other complications. I can't move how I want anymore. Like, it's not even my own body. More foreshadowing. Wow. This is peculiar. I feel I kind of fell into a depression. It got pretty bad.
But
When you helped me in Shibuya, something occurred to me. When I saw how fearless you are, how confident you are, I knew you were the right one for the job. If I stuck with you, Senpai, I think I can learn about how to be confident again. Leave it to me.
Yes.
Great, thank you. You're a strange one, Senpai. I didn't think you'd accept. Well, I'll try to return the favor through our deal. Well, it's good to see that she appreciates our time. So, raising her confidant to rank 2, we get ourselves tumbling. Allows you to avoid being surrounded by enemies in palaces. However, this only applies if you're being attacked from the front. If you are attacked from the front, you'll be able to dodge the attack and counterattack right away, but the palace level will still increase in security, so keep this in mind.
Alright.
If you're attacked from the side or behind, then this ability will not apply, so something else worth mentioning too. After the lessons with Kasumi, Banjo, aka Joker, can now use tumbling. If a shadow attacks you head on in a palace, you'll be able to avoid being surrounded by enemies and turn the situation into a normal encounter or an ambush. Which is what I just went over. Oh, excuse me. I should get going. I have a meeting with my coach.
I'll be heading home now.
I need to get going for today, but I'll make sure you don't regret this. Thanks to Kasumi's training, I feel like my stamina's increased.
Alright.
So training with her and raising your confidant rank with her, you'll be able to increase your overall max HP, which is pretty neat. Kasumi rushed off into the distance. I should gather up my belongings and head home. So, one thing to keep in mind when it comes to raising your confidant rank with Kasumi, whenever she texts you, go to her immediately, drop all plans, and go hang out with her. That is if you really care about raising her rank. Otherwise, do whatever you want. Thank you very much for joining me today, Kazooie-senpai. Are you feeling sore after all that? You place stress on muscles that you don't use very often. Please remember to massage them out before you sleep. Oh, believe me, I know exactly how that feels, like with my goddamn hip. But I'm so glad you accepted my request. Speaking of my hip, it is feeling a lot better today, so that's something. I was so relieved I suddenly got really hungry, and then my stomach wouldn't stop growling in my meeting. Gotta push through it. Ugh, I know. My coach didn't know where all the growling was coming from. I plan on prioritizing my physical shape until the competition is over. I hope you can help me next time, Senpai. I'll be reaching out again soon. Well then, I'll talk to you soon. I'll be on the lookout. That is for certain.
Ah, you're back.
You know how we're going to that TV station tomorrow, yeah? I'm thinking we might find our next target there. Oh, that's right. We're always hearing gossip about the dark sides of celebrities. You're absolutely right. With that much money, they're probably got their fingers in all sorts of dirty businesses. That phrasing has quite an immoral ring to it. Dude, you always react to the weirdest stuff. Anyways, we gotta observe a live recording of a show, right? Oh, maybe we're gonna be on TV. We'll just be in the crowd, remember? Any TV appearance would be like 2 seconds. Try not to pull any facepul stunt or fanciful stunts to garner attention, okay? Okay. We'll be sure to keep that in mind. Anywho, let's set up the new console. Now to think it, but you bought a game console, right? Alright, now we can play games. Playing video games will cause time to pass, but various stats will increase depending on what game is played. Games are made up of several levels. Completing one level will fill the cartridge icon. The game has been beaten when all icons are filled. We're not going to be doing anything of the sort right now, but let's see what we can do. Confidants? No, but we can get some more skill cards. That's something. Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate for your rehabilitation is one that many young people have said to visit. Here, one has the opportunity to view the fantasies of humans. We hear there are a variety of fantasies available for whatever there, and all outside of a palace. How strange. Yes, these facilities, they are the consciousness of others given form. They will undoubtedly support your efforts. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the movie theater over in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
So what'll it be? You mean the movie theater?
Oh.
The what? The moving theater? Is this place cursed to wander the land or something?
Guide me, inmate.
We shall confirm our intel for ourselves. Lead the way. Oh, you'll see.
Not bad for an inmate.
That was rather enjoyable, inmate. We wouldn't underestimate the human imagination again. You may claim to have enjoyed yourself, but your screams told a different story to anyone who could hear. It's no wonder how everyone mistakes us for elementary school students. It was only because of that thing jumping out at my face! And you were just as scared, Justine. It certainly was startling. The eyes and nose seemed to stretch out right at me. And it all began the moment I donned those black glasses. Or whatever. What exactly were those that we wore? They're called 3D glasses. Oh, so that was some sort of trick to the glasses. But your own glasses are just normal ones, right? Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Why is it that humans even create such large and elaborate fabrications in the first place, though? Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? Well, funny enough, this actually applies to all the above. They do it to escape reality, sometimes as an intellectual exercise, and mostly for the fun of it. What a naive motion. Humans are such simple-minded creatures. Perhaps humans immerse themselves in imaginary worlds as a means of escaping reality. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were even thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such crassness, Caroline. If he weren't to attempt such a brilliant jailbreak, even our master or ourselves would notice immediately. Oh, and how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some derogative image. Funny enough, I think this is a reference to an old Stephen King movie. Moving on. Blowing open the cell door sounds more impactful. They used that plan in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Was it a Michael Bay film? If that's the case, awesome. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline, or were you just simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up! The inmate'll sell this for us. Hey, tell us how you try to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? Honestly, I wouldn't go anywhere. That is not the answer we were looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such wild palaces plague humanity. You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. Thank you.
Now,
I believe that will be all for today. It is time to return. Alright, well that was a fun little trip with the twins. Now then, off to the TV station.
And that's why we recruit sponsors to help make TV shows. I'm sure you know about commercial breaks. Well, those are actually sponsor-related product placements. To sum things up, ratings are vitally important for a station's production funding, and...
This is interesting.
Huh? Oh, then you'd better keep listening, man.
For example, soap opera reruns are shown in the day, whereas alluring newswomen are broadcast at night. Thus, the scheduling department is where we decide what time we broadcast which program. I suppose you could say it's the place where the scheduling is determined.
Could this get any more obvious?
It's easy to understand.
Well, I guess you could say that. So, the best parts are taken from the footage in order to cut down the program to the desired length. The place where this filmed footage is edited would be the editing room.
Hey, how much longer does this go?
I swear, I'm not gonna last.
What's going on? I can't stand all this noise.
Hey, asshole!
My apologies. I'll have them leave right away. Now then, it's time for a bit of hands-on experience.
Damn it! Who does that jerk think he is?
Hey there. You want to be on TV?
Huh?
You've got a slammin' bod after all.
I'm on a school trip.
Just give me a call if you're interested. I'd greatly welcome a message from you, day or night.
Yeah.
Greatly welcome my ass. It's obvious what he's after. These rotten adults care about anything other than looks? I'll yank their stupid hearts out, damn it.
Will you quiet down? You're supposed to be acting like good students today.
I understand you're bored, but please don't cause any trouble, okay?
Well then, let's have you see what it's like to be an AC. Oh, that stands for assistant camera. When we're moving cameras, we need people who can keep the cables from getting tangled up. The blonde will do. He seems like he's got energy to spare anyway. Guy next to him, You can come too if you're feeling lonely. Come on, hurry up and grab the cables.
Okay.
Damn it. This sucks. Ah, what a pain in the ass! This is totally killing my vibe.
We fought diligently against the long cables.
I'm so pissed off! Aren't we supposed to be guests? Why the hell do we have to be doing manual labor? This is bullshit! Going to the bathroom didn't even make me feel better.
Quiet down, will you? I get how you feel, though. That sucked for the both of us.
Oh, we gotta do more of this tomorrow, too?
No flaking out, Ryuji.
I know! I gotta be a good boy, right? Being Phantom Thieves ain't easy.
And that reminds me, we get to go home straight from here today. We don't spend much time in this area, so why don't we relax and check out some shops beforehand?
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here! It looked delicious! What was that?
Oh, you mean Dometown? The round part is a baseball stadium, then along the outside, they've got an amusement park.
It's right in the middle of a business area, but they have some pretty hardcore rides there, too.
Ooh.
Alright, let's go. I'll show you just how courageous I am.
Going on a scary ride doesn't really prove any kind of courage.
Not like cats can get on anyways.
Really?
Really? You might be able to sneak in if you stay in the bag, but you'd totally puke if you did that. But, let's just go to Dometown. I'm really feeling it now.
Me too. My stomach's ready for roller coasters.
I think I'll pass on the puke rides.
Oh, hey there.
Excuse me. I couldn't help but notice your uniforms. Are you students of Shujin Academy?
Yeah, but what's it to you?
Yeah, what do you want?
I happened to be passing by, so it seemed polite to greet you. We'll be filming together, after all. Ah, where are my manners? My name is Goro Akechi.
Akechi?
Filming? What, you a celebrity?
Only to the extent of appearing on TV a couple of times.
Oh!
He's that famous detective. Neat.
My apologies. I truly was just passing by. I must be going. There's a briefing for tomorrow's recording that I have to attend. So you're going to go have cake now? I missed lunch today, so I'm quite hungry myself.
Cake? The hell are you talking about?
Cake? What are you talking about?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes. No matter. Well, see you tomorrow.
Best line in the entire game.
That guy's gotta be some kind of startup entertainer or something. He's never gonna get popular with that kind of hair, though.
You don't get it.
He really doesn't.
That's fine. I'll see him again tomorrow anyways. Come on, let's go to Dometown.
Although it seems kind of interesting that he brought up the whole cake thing. Would it be pancakes or something? Because keep in mind, Morgana did say something about pancakes. I wonder if there's a connection. Probably not. Probably just pure coincidence. Maybe he just had pancakes on the mind and he just thinks they're just delicious. I mean, yeah, pancakes are good and all, but I don't tend to eat them often.
All right.
Even so, still something to keep in mind.
Hey, can we skip the vomit machines and get cake instead?
Yeah, I could go for some cake right now myself.
I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, for real? My stomach's churning.
This is why I spoke against it.
Dude, it's not fair. Using your cathood as an excuse. Only at times like this.
Anyway, are you guys feeling hungry? How about some pancakes?
Let's go home. We have another full day ahead of us tomorrow.
True that. The fun is only just beginning. They're gonna film us at the TV station tomorrow, right? Well, try not to stand out too much. That's Ryuji's thing. That is hilarious. Okay. There aren't any real messages that we got today, and unfortunately, we can't work on any confidants nor do any sort of get any skill cards from Justine and Caroline. So, one thing I'm gonna go ahead and do is play some darts and billboards, I guess. Or billards. I keep calling it billboards for some reason. Whatever. It's pool. You basically get the idea.
Welcome. What do you play?
Alright, let's actually play a game of darts. Darts, huh? Time will pass if you play darts. However, you will have the ability to invite your teammates to play with you. Playing together will help your bond and strengthen your effects of the baton pass. Playing darts with your friends may improve your baton pass with multiple party members. You can view your party members' baton pass rank when choosing who you invite to play darts. You can also see how your party members play darts by pressing square. You can also play darts by yourself. You won't be able to increase your bonds with your teammates, but you can practice as much as you like.
Right.
I've explained to everyone how playing darts is useful to us. Didn't I tell you? I'm always thinking of what's best for the Phantom Thieves.
What do you want to do?
Let's play. Let's go ahead and call someone. So, it's best to call someone whom you're just getting ready to raise your rank with. So, in this instance, we're going to call Ryuji. But, what's really interesting is when you call a friend over, they'll also be paired up with another person whom you could raise their rank or their baton pass rank as well. So, yeah, that's something else worth mentioning, and I'm pretty sure that each person is paired up with a different person. So, when viewing who to play with, you can view their skills. Like, for Ryuji, he's a decent partner. Aims for bullseyes, decent accuracy. Morgana, no thumbs needed. Aims for high scores, low accuracy. Aims for bullseyes, low accuracy for On, as she has a good form for her skill. Yusuke, free-spirited fighters. Throws beautifully, low accuracy. I'm going to guess that as people play darts more and more, their accuracy will improve. But even so, I guess that's not really anything to worry about. So, let's call Ryuji and max out his rank.
Hey.
Since we're here, we might as well try calling up some other people. The more the merrier, right?
Thank you.
Alright, here we go. Let's play. So, we brought our own dart set, which, technically speaking, you're not supposed to have. But in New Game Plus, if you have a dart set, then you can carry that with you from playthrough to playthrough, so long as you select the option to bring over all your data from your previous playthrough. When you use your own dart set, the targeting area will deviate less when you are preparing to throw. Are you going to use it? Hell yeah.
Yes.
You did spend the money on it. Good luck. Here we go. Let's play.
Well then.
Alright, we're finished warming up. As I explained earlier, we're playing a 0-1. We have 5 rounds to bring our score down to 0. And by doing it as a pair, the Phantom Thieves' teamwork will strengthen.
Hey.
Okay then, let's begin our team game.
Alright.
Let's go first. As for the rules, let's go with 501. A little hard, but we want a bit of a challenge, yeah? So, the kinds of games of which you and your team will play will determine based on your rank, with one exception. So, for raising your baton rank up to rank 2, you'll be playing a game known as 301. But for rank 3, you'll be playing 501. There is a much more difficult variant known as 701, but that one is entirely optional, and it's also reserved for one particular party member. which we will not be getting into until much later in the game anyway, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's do this. We're gonna get 0 points right on the dot. So, here's how we play. We use motion controls. Yeah, you use motion controls to play this game. Be sure to have a good grip on these controllers because they are expensive as fuck. Use your wireless controller to aim and hold R2 to confirm where you would like to throw the dart. You can also press triangle to reset the targeting area. So if the gyroscope in your controller is a load of wank and it's completely incalibrated, just set your controller back to neutral position like this and just push triangle to reset the targeting cursor back to center. And you should be fine. Shake the controller to throw the dart at the target area. Take care not to let go of the controller, especially when your palms are sweaty, like mine. The goal of 0-1 is to lower your score to 0. Press square to check the values of each area and aim for the best score using 3 darts per round. A bust is when your score goes below 0. The round will end and the score you obtain will be voided. Stay away with your current point total. When you are near 0 points, you'll be able to see how to obtain the points needed to check out. Keep an eye out for it. In darts, your skill will be determined by the challenges. Press L1 to view certain conditions. Aim for the highly skilled dart player. Honestly, these don't matter all that much. What really matters is playing the frickin' game. So the aim of the game is to reduce the score as much as humanly possible. For 501, what I recommend you do is stick to aiming towards the bullseye the entire time. For 301, I would try to go for the triple 20 strat on all 3 darts. It's very easy to mess up, so keep that in mind. For now, let's just try to aim for the bullseye. Timing the throw is the most difficult part for sure. There is going to be a way later which will be able to make this easier, but even so. Timing the throw, like I said, is not easy. If you're looking for a specific spot, wait for the dot to be just before your desired targeted area. Then shake the controller to throw. Damn it. Yep. That was bad. Oh boy. Yeah. Guess I'm up. I'm going all out.
Alright.
Good luck.
Yes.
I definitely screwed that up pretty badly. One thing I recommend you do is save your progress before each and every game of darts. If you mess up, or if your teammate screws you over, then it's very difficult to recover, especially for 501 and 701. Trust me. On to round 3. You got this, man.
All yours.
Alright, let's give it our best shot. By the way, you don't have to do like a full throw motion to throw your dart. All you really have to do is just do a quick jerk of the controller like this, and you should be fine. It'll register as a throw.
Whoa.
Okay, this is my last round. Better not screw this up, huh?
Alright, I got this.
Good luck. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. So, this is our final round.
Hey.
For better or worse, this is the last round. It's up to you. It's all on you.
All yours.
Whatever. Okay, time to check out. Final round. To check out, we need either a double 18 or a triple 12. I'm going to go for the bigger target because that's easier. Bad. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Crap. Oh, thank God. Master out. I'll take it.
Yeah!
We did it! 0 points! Dude, aren't we just the greatest team? Whew, that was way too close. Coolio.
Very well.
Alright, I shall go next. Let us dance with darts. So, whenever you manage to pull off a successful game, the next person will decide to join your team for another game. You can check how things are going with that particular individual. In other words, see what their current baton pass rank is. And if you choose, you can choose to play with them, or you can just call it a day. It's up to you. But I always recommend to play the next game, so that way you can work on raising the baton pass rank of 2 individuals. So let's do it. As you wish. As for the rules, let's go with 301. Everything starts with the basics.
Let us go.
And so it begins. There's no need to get worked up. Go with the natural approach. Alright.
Indeed.
Let's go with the safer strat. As I fail it miserably. God damn it. That'll help.
For real?
That'll help tremendously. Make up for that shit performance. My turn. I revel in the feeling of tension.
It's my turn.
Okay. Could have been worse.
I see.
It's round 3. Time certainly flies when you're having fun.
Take it from here.
Okay. Alright. Just need... Okay, technically speaking, I can check out now. But I'm actually going to do something a bit interesting. I'm going to reduce the score as much as I possibly can. And I'm going to throw the dart at a singular 5. Just like that. There's a reason I'm doing this. We technically have one more round to close this out. And I'm going to have Yusuke try to clear this out.
Let's go.
This is a crucial point for me. Please carry on when I'm gone. No need to be so dramatic. But seriously, if you have a low score by round 4, your teammate may ask for advice on how they should finish. Answering correctly increases the possibility that they will perform a finishing throw. When your teammate finishes it in this way, your synergy with the teammate will increase the leveling of your baton pass rank by 2. In other words, this will max it out immediately. But you need to have them answer this correctly. And they have to score correctly too.
What is this?
We have the opportunity to finish it here. My hand is shaking. Pretend like you're painting.
I have it.
You're right. Painting is about to begin in the moment. About being in the moment. Yes, I can do it now. Answers like this are different from individual to individual. Yeah! Hell yeah! Nice one, Yusuke. Nice pair play. A perfect 0 and a perfect success. The goddess of victory has smiled upon us. With a stimulating sensation of passion for us both, I am in high spirits indeed. Bada binga, bada booma. Baton pass rank maxed. Immediately. That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
You played really well that game. And playing darts will raise your proficiency stat. Performing well, like pulling off a hat trick or a high ton, will increase your proficiency at the end of the darts game. Tired from all that precise throwing? I can tell you've grown somewhat, though. So in other words, you'll gain additional proficiency. So that is pretty sweet.
That was time well spent.
The sensation of throwing darts, I don't dislike it.
That should do it for now.
We can train up and have fun at the same time. This is a pretty handy place. Indeed it is.
See you later.
Now then, farewell. Again, try to have your teammates check out as much as you possibly can. This way, you'll not have to spend as much time raising the baton pass rank. Because let me tell you folks, that is very time consuming. And you don't exactly have a whole lot of time in-game. Trust me. It may seem like you do, but you don't.
Mr. Akechi's coming on.
Oh, he's so cool.
Ain't that the guy from yesterday?
Cutting back from commercial. 7, 6, 5 seconds till start. 4, 3.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
Hello there.
Thank you for taking the time to join us today, Akechi-kun. Your popularity is stunning.
Even I found it to be quite a surprise. It is a bit embarrassing, though.
Moving along, we've been told there's a case on your mind right now. Care to share, detective?
Ah, yes. That would be the scandal involving the master artist Madarame.
There it is! All of this Phantom Thief excitement has caught your attention too, Akechi-kun. Allow me to be blunt for just a second. What do you think of these justice-oriented Phantom Thieves?
If they truly are heroes of justice, I sincerely hope they exist.
Oh, so you don't deny the possibility that they're real?
I may not seem like it, but I sometimes wish that Santa Claus actually existed. Although, if he did, I'd have to arrest him for breaking and entering. But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
To be fair, he's not wrong.
Statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
You have a point. These people are calling themselves the Phantom Thieves, after all. Amazing as always, Akechi-kun. I could listen to you for days. You have the most radiant charisma.
I have to say, though, I would be embarrassed if it turns out these Phantom Thieves don't exist. If that were the case, I'd summarize it into a report as a school project.
Now then, let's try asking some students the same age as Akechi-kun about the Phantom Thieves. First, please press your button now if you think the Phantom Thieves exist.
Of course they do.
About 30% or so. What are your thoughts, Akechi-kun?
I'm a bit surprised. That's higher than I was expecting. I'd love to hear some more detailed opinions on the Phantom Thieves' actions.
All right, let's try asking this student here. Hypothetically speaking, what are your thoughts on these Phantom Thieves if they were real?
Very good question. I would say they're justice itself.
You say that with such firmness.
This completely goes against the opinion you had about them being tried by law, Akechi-kun.
Indeed. It's rather intriguing to hear such a strong acknowledgement. In that case, there's one more question I'd like to ask. If someone close to you, for example, your friend next to you, If his heart suddenly changed, wouldn't you think it was the work of the Phantom Thieves?
Very good question. What do you think?
Ah, throwing the question back at me. Well, this is my opinion on the topic. Whether the thieves' actions are good or not, I feel there is a more important issue at hand.
And that is?
What do you mean?
The matter of how they change people's hearts. If they honestly possess that ability, it could be used for more than extracting confessions. It could be that what seem to be ordinary crimes are actually being perpetrated by these methods.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Oh, please don't misunderstand. This is all purely hypothetical. It is only if people who can use such a power truly exist. Either way, though, this cannot be ignored. The existence of the Phantom Thieves would be nothing but a threat to our everyday lives. To be honest, I'm already working alongside the police to help sort out this matter.
It kinda seemed like what he was saying might be right.
He made it sound like we're the baddies. I don't like it.
I mean,
That stuff about the police. Do you think it's for real?
honestly, yeah.
Say whatever he wants. The justice of it all is something we can decide for ourselves.
Oh, sorry. I gotta go take a leak. Can you guys wait here? I'll be right back.
Alright,
Oh my god. I'm gonna keep going, okay?
alright. See you later.
Oh, it's you.
Hello there.
I'm glad I found you. I wanted to thank you in person. To
Good.
paraphrase Hegel, advancement cannot occur without both thesis and antithesis. My apologies. What I mean is that our discussion was quite meaningful. Few people around me are so willing to speak their minds as freely as you did earlier. Adults are only interested in using the young, while they simply do as the adults say. There are too many irresponsible people in these modern times. I can understand why you'd support the Phantom Thieves. It's possible that this group is just as you believe, and they are truly acting with good intentions. Since they have special talents, I assume their hearts must be burning with a sense of justice and duty. But that justice is merely a facade, concealing their lack of true strength. That's why I believe if a truly powerful opponent were to corner them, they would flee without a second thought.
They'd fight to the end, honestly.
Oh, you really are intriguing. I bet you'd make for a worthwhile debate partner on the subject. If it's all right with you, would you continue sharing your thoughts with me?
Sure. I'd love to.
Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course.
It seems that Detective Akechi has taken a liking to me. Meanwhile, back at the present, again.
I can't believe you evaded the police's network until today. The only logical explanation is that someone in the police has ties to the Phantom Thieves. Explain yourself.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Justice Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
So now with that, we've formed ourselves a new Confidant with Goro Akechi. When it comes to this particular Confidant, this is probably one of the more unique Confidants, especially in comparison to the original Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal. In the original Persona 5, this particular Confidant was automatic. In other words, I believe you can only raise this up to rank 6. Afterwards, then you can't raise it anymore, for plot reasons. But in Persona 5 Royal, this is now manual. So just like with a large majority of the confidants, you must raise this manually. And you have to raise this up to rank 8. Afterwards, the remaining 2 ranks will be given to you automatically towards the end of the game. Granted, you have to make it that far first. But that is going to be a lot easier said than done, as good old Pancake Boy is hard to please. But you'll soon see what I mean. For now, let's accept our little agreement, our deal now, shall we?
Ah, yes. We should exchange contact info. And registered. Well, I hope to see you again sometime soon.
One more thing worth mentioning before moving on. There is actually something else worth mentioning here, and that is raising Akechi's rank up to rank 10. It's honestly well worth it, and there's also some additional pieces of criteria that you kind of need to meet during his Confidant questline if you want to change the ending of the game. And this is a very slight change, but we'll go over it when the time comes. For now, let's move on.
A detective's intuition, huh? We shouldn't underestimate that. On the other hand, there's an awful lot we could learn from him. If he contacts you, try hanging out with him.
Will do.
Sorry for taking so long. Wait, was that Akechi? I can't stand that high and mighty attitude. Just breathing the same air as him makes me sick. Come on, let's go.
I don't know. You should give Pancake Boy a chance. You know, who knows? He might be a pretty cool guy when you get to know him. Also, welcome to the stream. Apologies I can't quite read your name, but even so, thanks for stopping by. What a boring field trip. We didn't even find any worthwhile targets. No, but we found a pretty worthwhile ally. That Akechi bastard. Thinking about what he said just pisses me off again. Or pissing me off again. He clearly tried to discredit everything we're doing. And he just had to say it on live TV too. Don't be so sour. There are, without a doubt, people we have saved. Those people could not have been saved if not for our heroics of the Phantom Thieves. I am living proof of that. Aw, what a nice thing to say. Still, what Akechi-kun said actually wrong? I feel like he had a point. To be fair, he honestly does. Why would you gotta bring that up now? I mean, is it really okay to be doing this to people just because they're criminals? Does it seem a little selfish? We are Phantom Thieves on. I doubt everyone would forgive us for what we did to Madarame. Yet, I still decided that it was a necessary act. Kamoshida too. We weren't gonna do shit for him, though, through any kind of normal methods. That's true, but... What do you think, Banjo? Are we being selfish? Well... I can't deny that. This is tough. I believe our best path forward is sticking to our justice, not that of the law. Shouldn't that be enough? And with the unanimous decision rule in place, I doubt we'll lose our way. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for bringing that up. And don't worry, I'm not thinking about quitting the Phantom Thieves or anything. Just you watch, Akechi. Someday you're totally gonna see who was right. Okay, let's stop talking about this for now.
That Detective Akechi seems to have a lot of influence on the media. It'd be dangerous to get too close to him, but he may actually prove useful in some situations.
God, I'm furious. You heard what Akechi said? You heard what Akechi said, right, Kazooie? How dare he declare the Phantom Thieves are criminals? As the administrator of the Phantom Aficionado website, I can't stay quiet about this. I'm going to show Akechi how people online really feel. I'll change up the survey question tomorrow morning. Justice is what Phantom Thieves are No, justice is with the Phantom Thieves. Keep on doing what you do best.
Why is he, of all people, getting angry about this? Anyway, he means the survey on the fan site, right? I guess we should look forward to it.
And that we shall. Okay, looks like we can talk with Kawakami. Let's go and order ourselves some nice room service. Okay. I know I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you passed by the area on your commute to school, but don't make too many detours, okay? Master, are you hungry at all? Now we're offering special services like maid's cooking and together with a maid. With this request fee included, it'll only cost you 5,000 yen. It's practically a steal. Okay, that sounds good to me. So, let's call her over.
What?
Seriously? I mean, thank you for requesting me. Then please wait for me, Master. I hope you have a big appetite.
Master?
Well, did you enjoy the maid's cooking and together with the maid service I provided today? The high-end coffee noodles really do make a difference, don't they? Yeah, they do. I thought you agreed, Master. They are pretty complicated, though. It says to drain the hot water once and leave the sauce packets on the lid so it gets warm. Don't request me if you're going to complain. Besides, I thought I warned you already. Why would you request me again? I wanted to see you. Are you sure that's really the reason? Well, I guess I'm in no position to complain since I'm making money from it. Ooh, I'm so tired. We had a faculty meeting just the other day. Why do they have to last so long?
Jeez.
Thanks to the Phantom Thieves, the students have been really restless lately. The teachers can't agree on what to do about them or the Phantom Thieves. I wish they'd talk more about our bonuses instead. I heard they might even cut the teachers' salaries. I'm so sick of it. I'll request you more often. Really? I'll continue to serve you with all my might, Master. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't pick up more shifts. What's this? Hello?
What?
What? How much? I can't! Yes, but... That's true. Sure. Yes, I understand. Yes, it's my responsibility after all. Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, I'm a little behind on my sister's medical bills. Are they that expensive? Apparently it's some crazy, incurable disease, so there's a lot of fees and extra charges. That's why it would help if you requested me more. Oh, never mind. You're my student. I can't keep relying on you. What am I gonna do? Anyway, time for me to go. Hey, feel free to call me when you do... No. Feel free to call me to do housework. It doesn't have to be through the maid service. I live close by, so I can stop over whenever you need me. Besides, I'm worried that you can't cook or do laundry because you don't have your parents. Oh, and if your friends suddenly come over, I can always leave out the back alley. Or the back way. Well, that's good to know. So, for raising her confidant rank up to rank 3, we now get housekeeping. Allows you to request Kawakami to brew coffee or do laundry for you. What's really nice about this is that this allows you to save some time in making it yourself. However, the trade-off is that you only get one of these rather than 2, so take it as you will. Still, it is handy. You can now hire Kawakami to help out at home by brewing coffee or doing laundry. She will help you save time, which is nice. This isn't how it was supposed to go. In any case, I need to talk to my boss about giving me more shifts. I need to get requested more.
Good night.
Well, good night to you too. Oh, is this Master? Thank you for using our service today. Wasn't my meal so delicious? Could you taste all the love I put into it? But you can't just eat cup noodles, right? You need balanced nutrients. Maybe next time you can try some of my homemade cooking instead. Seriously though, you're still young, so you really need to eat properly. Thank you. You can thank me once you start making actual improvements. I mean, you're so very welcome. I know this is kind of silly, but you really do need to eat healthy, okay? I mean, considering how much you spend on requesting me, you can probably afford some good food. Well, I hope you'll request me again sometime. Bye! Bye-bye! Later. Were you watching the broadcast? So the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys? I guess now that you mention it, I've felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really self-centered. Oh, I wouldn't say it's necessarily brainwashing, but I don't know. Did you catch any of that student detective on television yesterday?
The Phantom Thieves are super lame.
Ah, on the talk show? It was simply dreadful. How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too imprehensible to see vulgar content on TV. Looks like people still don't think we're real. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I mean, if you really think about it, does this sound anything close to real? That's anyone's guess. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It was like a dream come true. I can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the detective prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect. What's perfect with Perfect Detective? Delicious pancakes. We had front row seats. I could practically reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that uniform and without seeming like a snob. He's a natural at public speaking. I hear he is an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him.
Says who?
See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, I love that he hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. Well, this is definitely an unpleasant surprise.
Man, the detective from yesterday really pissed me off. Was some kind of threat? Let's see him do it then. If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. Ow.
Nice.
You're being way too loud.
Who cares? Everybody's talking about this stuff anyways. It'd just be more suspicious if we were whispering. Hey, you really just gonna keep eating and eating and eating those things all by yourself? Give me some!
Sorry, just ate the last one.
You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
But what about that weird guy from Madarame's palace? Isn't there a lot we don't know?
Hello.
The hell?
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Are you snooping on us again? You said before, we don't know nothing.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My ears are always open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Oh, really?
You're really that hungry for a good letter of recommendation? Of course you are. Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida?
Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side. That's what a good council president does, right?
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her.
There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've gotta be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right?
You know what I asked earlier? About whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
True that.
Only I could.
Looks like Makoto is bothered by something. And I don't think this whole investigation...
Comments are coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hotshot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms.
Why's that?
Not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
I was planning on staying at Takamaki-san's, Ann's house. I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Live at a manga cafe.
I don't have the money.
Then why'd you leave?
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand. Come stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least you'll have somewhere to sleep.
Why are you the one calling the shots?
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Youngkin's not too far, is it?
Not at all.
And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station.
How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke, too.
All right, it's decided.
Cool.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
Yeah, prepare to be sorely disappointed.
You to convince the chief.
The hell was that?
What a nice smell.
This place looks so outdated. Can't say I hate it though.
People refer to that as retro.
Who are they?
Hello!
A girl, too?
This guy has really helped us a lot lately.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Sure, that's fair.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now. I think I've seen LeBlanc mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah! Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Okay.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh man, that bitter taste just won't leave my mouth.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
So you're,
On to Kamaki.
Anchan, huh? That's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh, right. Thank you for the coffee. Sheesh, they had to leave the Mona bag down here.
Sweet girl.
What do you think of this room? I don't know where to begin.
It seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
Oh,
See? Ain't this crazy?
it's cleaner than I thought it would be.
What?
Well, sit wherever you'd like.
We're all over the news. Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing Akechi's fault.
Keep it down. We don't want anyone hearing us.
At this rate, we're just going to worry everyone instead of give them courage.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
I don't.
Me neither.
What do you think, leader?
Let's sleep on it for now.
I knew you were gonna say that. Seriously, it's so like you.
But what else can we do?
Damn it. Never gonna prove Akechi wrong at this rate.
What the?
Sorry. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday.
Wow.
And you spent all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found something. Isn't that a portable stove? Can't we make hot pot on it?
That sounds great. I've heard that eating hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So, what do you say?
Sounds good to me. We'll finish it with udon.
What?
What? My ass? You don't have any cash. Come on, let's go buy ingredients.
I'll need ginkgo nuts, wonton wrappers, and...
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
Looks like this welcome party is going to turn out quite lively. We should go grab that pot and set up the portable stove, too.
Okay. Let's go ahead and get this party started. I know we're over the 3-hour mark, but let's at least progress the next day and see what we can do. Akechi guy seems pretty influential. Someday we'll make him eat those words, though. Poor Sammy. But let's forget about him for now and just focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare. I have to agree with you there, Mona.
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
Want to join us?
Don't you know how busy I am? You guys go have fun. Her name was An, right? She's a nice girl.
She is.
She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Okay. Thanks, Sojiro. It's a cabinet for kitchen supplies. I wonder if there's a suitable pot in here. I found an old earthenware vessel. It should be big. It should be big enough.
Ah, you found it. It's almost time for the others to get back from their shopping trip. So I'll leave you be. I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
Sure thing. Don't worry. We know how to use fire responsibly.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show. After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland, but I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably lacking sodium.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these Phantom Thieves are real, I believe they should be tried in a court of law.
That's quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually helping their victims abandon their evil ways.
What the artist Madarame did truly was an unforgivable crime. However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly, you should never forcefully change a person's heart.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
Why the sudden interest?
It's nothing.
Do you believe that these allies of justice exist?
Oh, of course not.
You don't need to think about such unnecessary things. You understand what I'm trying to say, right?
Study hard and go to a prestigious college.
Moving up in the world is difficult as a woman. Yet you can't do much if you don't have the authority. I'll use every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake.
Sorry.
Now... Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
What must be done? Justice.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked.
What do I want to do?
Oh, I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure you'll make a wonderful bride some...
have to borrow the sofa.
Oh my.
What's wrong, Yusuke?
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady An like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her, the quiet ones stay away.
I see. So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though. My dad left when I was young. Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I can make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single mom and all.
So that's what happened. They say at school that everyone is equal, but in reality that's a gross oversimplification. I understand how you feel.
Well, when it comes to getting labeled, nobody's got it worse than this guy.
Is this about his past?
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
If you keep this up, then I'll report about the money. Is that fine with you?
All I have to say is that you did it on your own, and it's over.
But I just did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No!
Hey, make this statement to the cops. This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it?
Really?
You even try to say anything else. You know what'll happen to you, right?
Huh? But...
This is bullshit!
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Funny enough, that's illegal. That is illegal in every way.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
I don't remember.
You can't remember, huh? Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult. Besides, the courts already made their ruling, didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up.
It really
People have
is.
to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? Nobody would even know. We just need to show the world what true justice is. We'll make them come to their senses.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Nah, not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
What are you talking about, Mona?
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean? We could search the whole world and we wouldn't find a bigger misfit than you.
True.
The reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time too. It's so strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Ha! You can say that again.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Mm-hmm. Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
What kind of nickname is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you, though.
Oh, that sounds great. I want to come too. How about you, Juan?
You guys go on ahead. I should get going. Well, good night, Morgana.
And good night to you, An.
Damn it. I need to turn back into a human soon. I can't let her get taken by someone else.
Huge bathtubs really are the best. An's missing out.
It's a bit hot, though.
Old guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now, but what do you think about An? As a girl, I mean.
She's a great teammate.
Oh, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with An.
Oh, please don't. Seriously?
That aside, we need to hurry and find our next target.
About that, though, is targeting famous people enough? Seeing people's reactions these days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
Oh? What do you got in mind?
Do I look like someone who could come up with such a thing?
I was an idiot for asking. But I'm on offense duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... Ah, it's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week. I'll contact everyone.
Yeah, you know what they say. If you can't deal with the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Did something happen?
Aren't you going to sleep yet? I'll be fine here. I sleep in my studio on occasion, so this is luxurious in comparison. Apparently I can't read today. Also, check out these pics. Check out the pictures I took today. Ooh, that looks pretty. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture, and Banjo's face is still hilarious. Oh yeah, Yusuke is still at Banjo's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course, I'd like to think of not that socially graceless. Whatever. Apparently I can't read today. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot. Well, that was certainly something. I'm going to protect my sleeping beauty, no matter what it takes. Good luck. Ugh, don't eavesdrop on me! And aren't you supposed to be asleep? Yeah, but we're not going to be hitting the bed just yet. Instead, we're actually going to call it a session. So, yeah, we actually got quite a bit done today. I mean, it may not seem that way, but we made ourselves a new pact with a new confidant, and that's always something. And we've also spent some more quality time with some of our best of friends and our soon-to-be wife, lol. But anyway, let's go ahead and end today's session for today. This is General Snivy with the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we may be able to find our next target yet, as it seems like something has really been eating at Makoto, and I don't think it's just these strange cases that are popping up. I think there's something more going on behind the scenes. However, there's only one way to find out, and that is to tune in next time. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all later.